Sorry, guys. I bumped myself off. I was just trying to edit it. I thought, well, I'll adjust this. So this will record because I came on at the time it was scheduled. No one was here. So I thought, well, I'm just going to do recording. And I thought, it takes so long to get it to upload the recording. It can take hours on YouTube. So I says, no, I'm not going to do that. So it's going to end up being a recording anyway at this point, but that's okay. I'm just putting in my email there for folks to register, and let me get my focus and my definitions set properly, and we're good. Hey, Meepo. Baby, I had it scheduled for 3, and then I remembered my friend Dina came on, but she's in Texas. I got the time confused. So then I moved it back an hour, but I can't move it back anymore because your Uncle Mike is cooking on the grill, so I want to eat dinner at a decent hour. Hey, Lori. Yeah, I only meant to try to like edit. I didn't mean to leave the live stream, but I did, so I had to start all over. But that's okay. I do not like these fish hook clasps. I don't know why Deb put this on there. It's not catching. Maybe I did something wrong. I don't think so. You just slide it in there, right? Well, hey, Amy. Haven't seen you in a minute, honey. How have you been? I mean, it's been a long time, it seems. Like before I came back after my long leave of absence, so to speak. What is wrong with this thing? I can't sell it like that. No way, Jose. So as y'all saw from the thumbnail, this whole tray, I'm full. Plus there's overflow pieces everywhere. So I'll give it a few minutes for some people to come in. Anyone who's watching this later on a rerun, these prices that I'm giving today are only good for, oh, bro, yeah, a lot of people are. This economy really stinks. Anyway, the prices are only good for, I'll say 48 hours. So that's going to put us at Tuesday afternoon because I'm Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to base that 48 hours on Eastern Standard Time at whatever time this auction ends. I will note it because these prices today are basically to clear out a lot of stuff before, hey, Doris, before they go onto eBay. That reminds me, I didn't bring that one piece. Yes, I did. It's in this box. So I'll bring the monsters out too. No costume today. No costume. No costume. I'll do the antiques. I'll do that. It is sterling, so. Oh my God, I'm in love with this. I just love this piece. It takes the right person to understand what this is, though, what it represents, really. So we shall see. I've shown this a bunch of times. You have to be a size 6 wrist, though. I was gonna try to do some charms. There's just too many. I have too many. I've got more charm bracelets. It's a disease. I mean, here's 2 just here, and there's have like 4 of the Pandora ones that are naked. But I have a ton of Pandora charms. So I'm gonna put these over here. Put these over here. I'm just going through this box because I know there's sterling in here that I can add. Here's another one. Mine, is this one mine? No. Mine, I realized I had put my charms on a Monet chain. So I have a real nice old Lang chain that I'm going to put it on. This is a mystery piece. That's going to end up in scrap. Well, I'll let someone, if they want to buy it and do something with it, but And chains. Good Lord, the chains. This is somebody. What is this? I have to test it. More chains. Anybody needs chains? Well, no, I can't say that because I got a bunch of... Oh, I know what that is. That's some vintage stuff. These are those check glass earrings I told you about. I got when I got that big... Oh, I took it down because I don't like to hang them too long. The big check earrings I got, they're amazing. They shouldn't be in here. This is sterling, but I've been too lazy to put a jump ring on it. All right, let me move this stuff. What's in my hand? Oh, yeah. I've got one charm bracelet more loaded than this. So 1, 2. Is that what this is? This looks costume or gold filled. What is that? Anyway, so these 2 big monsters plus probably, I don't know, 4 more. Doris, didn't you buy this last night? I'm going to have to rewatch my video. I think you bought this. Hey, Gail. I think you did. I set it aside because I was pretty sure you bought it. I'll have to rewatch my video to get a price on that thing. I don't know. So some of these pieces, some of you've seen before. I'm bringing pretty much just everything because everything's got to, I got to do something with it because I got that other haul coming in. So I need to clear out a little bit. I'm debating on whether I should show these pendants without chains or just show them. I'm going to get this out of the way. It's what amber I found that I wanted to sell. I've got some other raw amber pieces. One I just picked up has amazing. It's called Oltustone, OLTU, and people call it black amber, but it's technically not. It's almost like jet. It's it looks like wood, and the difference, like with jet, you rub it, it's black. With this one, it's brown, but it is very rare. It's similar to amber, but it's really found in Turkey, not Polish. So these are, well, the opalite I got, that one I saw it and I was like, I think Doris bought that. So I set it aside. All these ambers, I've already glued all these pieces. I want to say these earrings go with this. I think they do. Seems like this is, yeah, these are 2 sets. Yeah, these earrings do. Yeah, they do go with this. Okay, so I bought these so long ago. Ages, the hang tag, whoever was on there is gone. But it is sterling and amber. Hey, Patty. I saw you weren't scheduled for today, so I thought, well, and plus last night at my sale, Sandra and some other people wanted me to show more sterling. So this isn't marked in any way as far as like Poland, nothing like that. This, I want to say I got like at some online or TV. I don't know. It was a long time ago. I mean, this is probably one of the first amber pieces I bought before I realized what the good stuff really, the raw, the big chips, that stuff is. So it's got the necklace. This is almost, oh, I see a kink. Could probably roll that out with a glass. Most likely. Just if you take something round and roll over it, it'll typically get it out. Or just do it with your fingers. Yeah, it came out. I'm going to say it's 16. I buried my measuring tape. 16 inches. So it's that. And it does have, I just had it. And it does have the little earrings. Holy crap, they got the backs. Because they've been in a box, just stored away. So it's the necklace and the little earrings. I've already shined these pieces. So I'll do the set. Let me find a box. Hey, it's even got the little pad in there. So let me do this. I'm going to start the bid on this one. And it's the sterling amber set. I'm going to start it at, I'm going to start this really low. I'm going to start this at 15. Let me lift this up, see if I can find a tape measure, because I'm pretty good at knowing how long something is just looking at it, but I am fallible. I'm gonna reach underneath this giant tray. I had it last night. I don't mean anything. Everything got rearranged. Hey, I found it. All my little different colored fingers for my rings. There it is. So yeah, I shined all this stuff, or I turned off the lights, and they all shine a little bit differently. Some shine more than others. Some shine greener, some glow more yellow. Oh, wrong necklace. Hey, Zully. Oh, Zully, I sent you a PayPal invoice. Did you get it or something? I mean, because when you emailed me your information, it really wasn't everything. I think it was just the email. Let me go to my subscribers and find you. So basically, I got the address in California, and the email I see is basically your name with a 4-digit number at Gmail. I will double check my spelling of your name because it's easy to get that screwed up. I'll double check it and resend it. I see you, Doris. I see you, honey. Yeah, I'm going to do too is I'm going to pull up my actual auction here because this thing doesn't show me how many people are here. I have no way to track my time. So it's a little bit wackadoodle. Make sure my volume's down. Oh, that's that first one I screwed up. Yeah, that's the first one I messed up. It's not even showing. Oh, here it is. Sorry, guys. No, it's not even showing up. Whatever. Well, thank you. Thank you, Doris. Oh, I wanted to measure this necklace. I swear I should get some coffee. I feel like I'm not rocking on all eights this morning. I really do. Really, really do. I felt bad because I got the times messed up. I thought Dina would be done before I began. Yeah, it's a 16-inch down to this drop, which is a green one. So the rest of these are like a honey colored, and this one's green. So the only person I see is Doris. So I will put this set in here for you, darling. Thank you, darling. So I don't know if I've got anybody. I think I've said hello to everyone. A tight little box. Okay, here's the other set. It's tarnished as heck. This one's a lot thicker. Does it say anything? This I have no memory of. No clue where I got this. It's been a long time, I'll tell you that. It's tarnished. I don't see anything on it. The chain I can't go by because I more than likely changed the chain. That's 16-inch. And this one is, again, your 3 colors. So you've got your honey, I guess what you'd call your butterscotch, and then the green. Here's the back. This one's a lot more substantial. It's a good, what do you call these square looking chains? I have no idea. I have no idea. Well, hey, Cindy, how are you, sweetie? Happy birthday early. Happy birthday early. What did I do with the scale? Well, it doesn't matter. So this is a set too, I think. I don't know. I'm selling it as a set because I don't see other pieces that appear to go with this. And it does have the square at the top. So yeah, since these are squares, it has the green. This green's a lot darker, but I'm still selling it as a set. One has the back, one doesn't. But these are little drop amber earrings. And like all of them, it's got that backing to make it green. They all have that. Let's see if these say anything. I doubt it. Again, I just found these pieces going through these boxes like that. Little boxes. So we're going to do the same thing. We've got this one. This one is substantially heavier. Looks older by the bail and stuff. These earrings, I don't know that this truly is a set. It is now. I mean, the top part's square. Oh my God, see what I mean? My hands, it's like I'm just going to hold one of these because they're the same. I think it's close enough because those are squares and that's a square. I think it's a match. So we're just going to do the same thing. Yeah, I probably misspelled your name. You have to admit it's not, it's, especially for the, it's like I'm looking at it and I'd type it and I'd look and try to go a letter at a time to make sure I get it right. Am I a dark spot? Did I get something on me? I don't have it. I'm not bruised. I wonder if I got something on me. Maybe my eyebrows migrated up there. So do the same thing on this one and just start this set at 15. Oh, I'm so serious. What is that? Whatever it is, it ain't moving. So maybe it's my waterproof mascara because it ain't going nowhere. Oh, well. So I'm doing the same thing on this set. I'll just start this one at 15. Same thing. I should find the scale. I'm going to need it for some of these monsters. Although they won't fit on that scale. I really need to find it. I really, truly do. I need to find my regular scale. My male scale's over there. Could always use it in a pinch. Have to relocate a bunch of stuff, but I don't see any interest in this one. So it's going to go down, as Tony says. All right, I've shown this before. I'm going to give, oh, the necklace is buried. We'll hold off on that. I've shown this before. We're surprised this didn't go. This is Native American. It's not marked. It is so old. The back is smooth. It's nothing. But it's green turquoise. It's a chunk, too. It's got good weight. It's green turquoise. That's a pretty piece. That's a nice stone. Real nice stone. I stuck it on this chain, so the chain don't mean anything as far as identity. There's nothing. Let me double check. Look at this, how this bail is built. I mean, it's really different. Isn't that different? So on this one, yeah, and I got yours. I found the original stuff. I got your address, all that stuff. And what's worse is I can't find the old invoice to help me. I couldn't find Carol's invoice because I wanted to refund her. I guess I'm going to have to, it says to go that far back that I have to do it as I have to download it into a comma delimited database, which I can do. It's like, but yeah, because that's easy. I don't have to type out the actual name. And you'd think that PayPal will remember you, and once I start typing it, it would pull it up. No, it didn't do that either. So this one is an 18-inch chain at least. Didn't I finally find the tape measure and had it in my freaking hands? Yes, I did. Sorry, guys. I slept too. It's not that. It's just, I don't know. Yeah, it's 18 inches. So on this one, I'm going to start the bit on this one. It's a really nice chunk. I'm going to do 25. Oh, not 225. Jesus. We'll get to those, but that's not it. That one's not it. I couldn't get rid of it. Sorry about that. Sorry, bit. I put starting bid twice because I'm, again, a maniac. This is just so nice. This has got some real age to it, too. I love the stone. So this one I might not stick on mine. This one I might put on a 16-inch chain and keep it because I really do like it. I really like it. Yeah, of course I'll resend it, honey. And I'll go real slow. Maybe I have my niece help me. Say, hey, Chloe, look at this and copy that name. I can't copy it and paste it into PayPal, sadly. It won't let you do that. It is so pretty. And I think it probably wasn't always so green because the older they get, they tend to turn more green. They also change colors from your body oils and just exposure to water and different things. They change. So yeah, this one I think I'm going to put over with my stuff. I'll keep it. I really like that one. I've shown this one a couple times. I got this from Gina. You got to be a size 6. It does fit me. I just don't wear it. So might as well pass on that one. You got to be a size 6 to wear it. I have the earrings. I can't find them. But it is a true size 6 because I am a size 6. This dangle gets in my way when I go to clasp it. But you guys know my hands aren't actually the most functioning part of me. But it does fasten fine, but you've got to be a size 6. There's no getting around it. Gotta be a size 6. This reads up into jade and nephrite. Then there's these little crystals here. Every bit of this is sterling. Everything that's silver is sterling. It's loaded. These are crystals. I mean, everything. All the little dangles, every piece of it. So that's, I mean, even the toggle. Maybe I should swipe that toggle. I bought some toggles online. No, because I have to cut it. Do I have to cut it? It looks like they used, this is clearly handmade. Oh yeah, it's on a silver cable too, and they pulled it back in there and crimped it. So yeah, I'd have to cut it. I don't want to do that. I never looked at the beads themselves, see they're marked. I rubbed everything, but it was from Gina, so I felt pretty comfortable. Hey Becky. So this one, I priced it at what I paid for it last time. Maybe when I find the earrings, it'll do better. But it is a true size 6. So on the starting bid, on this jade crystal sterling toggle bracelet, I'm going to start at 55. I paid her 65 for it. She sold the earrings separately because she had sets, but when Gina does it, she sells them separately because not everybody wants the earrings because like the ones I bought are pierced earrings. Some people don't want them. So she, even though they're set, she sells them individually. She'll show the bracelet or necklace and then she'll show the earrings. Yeah, this is made by somebody because everything on here, if it's marked at all, just says 925. It's got nice weight. It's really pretty. Whoever made it did a great job. It's beautiful. I wore it for a while. I just haven't worn it lately. So I thought, well, I really need to thin out. Because now that I finally, for my birthday, I bought myself 2 giant turquoise cuffs. So, don't know. That one's on the fence. That one's on the fence. Whether or not I'm going to keep it or I'll probably end up keeping it. So I don't see any interest in that. I had a couple people here last night that wanted me to show this stuff. So I came on today. I don't usually do Sundays, but here's one of those bracelets made it out here. I've got 2 that are like this that are solid and 2 that are like rope that are flexible. I don't remember if this one is actually, I don't think this is an actual Pandora brand. It says Shine Bright. I think that's the brand. It's just got a CZ in the middle. And you know how these things work. They pull apart, which I have to take something most of the time and pry these open because I can't do it with my nails. Or at least I don't want to do it with my nails. but I need to get a measure on this. The one I have, I know is small. I was gonna build it for my niece, but she's really not into those kind of bracelets. She likes, little. I won't say she necessarily likes the stretchy bracelet. She just likes the one that she has. It's the only one she really wears. She's young. She's just not into jewelry yet. She may never be. Hey, whatever. I don't want to use a piece of sterling to do this because I could screw it up. Use a vintage earring. Not skinny enough. I need something to make sure I can get this open. All right, where's a brooch when you need one? Come here, Liz Claiborne. You're a good victim. Do you want to open, please? It's like, if you unlock me, I will. All right, sorry for the delay, but I do want to open it. Let me see if I can tell which way it's supposed to open. This way. Come on, dude. This is the only one left on here, so it has to open this way. You'd think they'd have a little tab or something on them to assist you in opening them, you know what I'm saying? But they don't. The first ones I bought from Tanya. I had to message her and ask her, how do I get this thing open? She had to explain to me that you have to open this big fat one. It's moving. Yay. I have motion. Maybe it's because it's just been closed since I bought it. Never opened this thing. Finally. So, yeah, okay. Let me see if this says anything else. So this end comes out. I've got a whole bunch of these charms. And most all of them are sterling. Some aren't. I'm looking for any other mark. So it must be Shine Bright. Must be the, has to be the maker. Let me see if I see sterling on here anywhere. I'll test it because I don't even remember where I got this one. I don't know why I even bought another one, or if it was in a lot. It might have been in a lot. Let's check the star itself. Sorry for the delay, but I don't want to sell something that's not sterling. Oh, that rub is real good on that star. Let's do the bracelet part itself. Oh, yeah. I'm sure it's fine. It looks good. I accidentally opened a new bottle last night. I might as well use it. Nope, I got the gold, which we might need. I'll leave that out. Come on, it's stuck under a jewelry box. So this is the star, and this is the bracelet itself. Yeah, they're good. I don't have my little pads. Hang on, let me get a paper towel. I'm not. That's something stuck to my foot. Yes, I'm very cash today. Very comfortable. But we're blue and blue. All right, so on this one, I have no freaking clue where it came from. Probably in a lot because I purposely bought two of them. One is, I think, two are Pandora. I got two that aren't. Then this random one that just showed up out of the blue. It is textured. The Pandora charms do fit. And I don't know if it's just me having really bad hand strength and finger strength, because I do. On my functional capacity test, I did really bad this last time. Really bad. So, well, hey, Mary. So on this one, since it's empty and I've got a gazillion of them, I'm going to start super low. I know they go for a hell of a lot more than that. This one, the main one that you keep on there, and with the charms, I do have those spacer things. I've got some of those too. But on this side, it says Shine Bright, and on this one, it's got a little like CZs in there. Is it just the middle or is it around? It's just the middle. I'm not testing that. You know, it's got to be just a CZ. So on that one, on the naked charm bracelet, I really didn't mean to bring it today. I meant to bring all these naked charm bracelets when I brought all the charms. I got to sit down and I bought a new tool set because I couldn't find my tool set. I found the one that's for setting stones and stuff, which I don't do anymore. But I didn't find the one with just the, the needle nose flat pliers for opening jump rings. So I bought a new set so I can sit down and take all those charms off these. So I'll probably do that. I would say next week. I found another piece of amber. This is a ring. It must be a 6.5 according to my fingers. There you are. This is pretty. It's got 2 pieces of amber and 2 little flowers. See if this says anything. It looks like it should. The design of it looks like it should. I've got some cuffs I can't find. I've got a big old Silpata cuff. I don't know what I did with it. It's too big for me. Thought I could squeeze it, but man, it's really thick. It just says 925. It's really pretty. Must be 6.5. It's a liar. It's saying it's a 6. If it was a 6, it would fit this finger. Of course, I am pretty swollen. Oh yeah, it's getting stuck. It says it's a size 6, but I am bloated. I am swollen. Even this morning I woke up, I had like fluid sitting on my cheekbones. It hits a 6. Let's see. It's really pretty. So it's your 2 pieces of amber with the pretty flowers on either side. And it's a split shank right at the end. Double shank, really. Because by the time it splits, it's already on top of the ring. It is split because it's single there. That is really pretty. I'm going to say it's a 6. And it just won't go on my finger because I'm going to put the pass in there for that prior piece so we don't get confused. So on the amber ring, let's just do a starting bid on this one. It's really pretty, isn't it? I really do want to get rid of these, so I'll start at 10. When I have so much to list, I don't want a whole bunch of stuff to have to do. When I don't want to put pieces like this in a sterling lot that you end up selling for weight. I see you, Mike. Well, now look, it slid right on my 6. Actually, very loosely. I'm telling you, my hands are crazy. The swelling and shrinking. You guys just saw me do this. Well, we just have a shift. Y'all must think I'm crazy talking about shifts, but if you guys are Mandela affected, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It is really, really pretty. I like it. I like it. I'm telling you, it's loose. I better stick it back on the mandrel. Still says 6. All right, I don't see other interest, so I'm going to start calling this for Mike. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Thanks for being here, honey. Appreciate it. I do. I do. I feel like I'm moving in super slow motion. So if I am, I apologize. Not that I'm speeding up, just I apologize. These are in my way. Let's get them out of here. They say love, I think. I think. They might not say anything. I might have hallucinated it. They're vermeil. I know that much. All this stuff, guys, I've tested it ages ago. It doesn't say love. I would have swore these said love. They're just curly cues. Holy smokes, they have the backs. Earth be still. I don't remember where I got these. I don't see a maker, but the stone in here is really, really pretty, and it's facet cut. Did I leave my gem tester on? That would be good if I did. Hang on, let me try to knock my camera over real quick. Hold on. Hold on. I did. My wire's twisted to hell, but I did. Yeah, let me just flash y'all while I'm at it. Okay, curiosity killed the cat. What do we got here? Face me so I can read you, dude. Well, good, Olga. I will look for it. Oh, holy smokes. This thing went up to topaz, then came back. I'm going to double check it. Okay, staying put. What are you staying put on? And let me look at the color, because that's going to tell me more than anything. It's very clear. There's a slight tinge of color, but it could be the vermeil around it. It's too high for, oh, you know what it could be? Because it's going way beyond iolite. It's not quite, I think I was misjudging what the topaz line is, because it might have made it to topaz. Let's see. That's what I thought it was. It's just the edge of spinel. Iolite. I'm going to call it iolite because just to be safe. They're vermeil. You know, I never tested this to be sure. Let me see if the stick is sterling colored or if it's gold colored. I don't see a mark, and I don't remember these, so. I'm almost positive vermeil. I don't want to sell gold for vermeil prices, though, either, you know what I'm saying? We'll test it for sterling first, just to see. Most likely is. Oh, I hate when it has a bubble. Boop. Yeah, it's sterling. Okay, it's vermeil. One to be sure. Why did I only bring one piece of paper towel in here? I have my pack of pads. I didn't plan on having to test anything because I've had most of the stuff for a long time, but I've got some random pieces. I don't know where they came from. All right, thanks for your patience while we check this out. I'm going to assume the backs are sterling because they look like I bought them and never did anything. I'm just going to call them iolite. They do have that blue color, though. They almost made it to topaz, but I can't say they are because it didn't stay there. I thought they said love, but they don't. It's just a design. Come on, focus, sucker. You can tell how swollen my hands are. They're all just crinkled up and poofy. They're actually very pretty. I'm going to say that they are right at 2 inches on that. On the drop. I'm going to measure from your post. They're 1 3/4. So on these, so just so if I ever have to, I haven't figured out how to get it to record the live chat so people can see it. So I'm going to start bid on this one. They're really pretty. It really irks me about that stone. I'm just going to call it. It could be I think it's spinel, maybe topaz. Really pretty. It's tiny nonetheless, so I want to get rid of it. So put it at 10. They are pretty. Did I wear earrings? I did. Can't really hold these up with my big hoops on. Yeah, they're pretty. Very pretty. Pretty. Let me prep another piece. I do have my earring display person little thing over here somewhere. Oh, Lord, I buried her, especially when I moved my gem tester. Then she really got buried. What is that? Oh, flashlights. All right, I don't see any interest on these. So we're passing on these. Another little box. These earrings, me and Gina and Tanya and Molly, who else was there? Got into a crazy bidding war. And you know me, once I get my mic, I said Mike because I sent you another email right now. I'm like, I saw Mike and said, Mike, we got into a crazy bidding war. And you know how I get, if I really want something, I'll power bid, I'll get it. So I ended up paying $175 for these earrings. I do wear them, just not enough to keep them. And what's interesting is when I look for these online, they do have the silverbacks. They're ear climbers. You can wear them with the fox down or the fox up. Depends on how you want to wear them. Like if you wanted to wear it on this ear and wrap this behind your lobe, you could. I typically wear them this way with it around the back of my ear here and this there because the thing is kind of in the middle. So the post is there. They call this the famous fox. They're marked Mexico, but this is a particular design. This particular fox, the way it's made, is the famous fox because I found a brooch, and the brooch was $150. So I'm like, I did okay. I mean, sold, not asking, and you just don't find them. So I felt pretty justified about spending the money because it's so rare to find these pieces. It just says 925 Mexico. I mean, I can show you how they go on, but I'll start them at what I paid for them because it is crazy. I'm not going to argue the fact it was crazy, but they were right there with me. Gina and Tanya and Molly, that's how it got to be the price it was. Because they're unique. They're like really sought after. They're just not something you see. So these, I like to wear them with the tail behind my upper ear and with his head down. But you can wear them the other way around if you want to. And they do have the original sterling backs. So I like to wear them with the tail up. So they're ear climbers either way you wear them. They are so cool. They are really interesting earrings. I love them. And so I give someone a chance. Someone's interested if they recognize that I know what they are and want them for their collection because it is a collector piece. I'll agree with that. They're pretty long, probably about 1.5 inches. Bigfoot, I choked on my own spit because of the way that tail curls back up. Actually, no, he's 2 inches. Tad over 2 inches. And the width, because that tail does get a good hold to the back of your ear, 1 inch wide, so 2 by 1. So these will stay in my collection. Figured I'd show them. Somebody else collects that stuff like I do. All right, we got stuff hanging out of the box. What do we got? This is a mystery stone. I don't know. It could be a million things. I don't know what I decided I thought this was. With that white streak in it. I don't know. The clasp is up front. I don't know. It's really pretty. It's got green undertones to it. It doesn't test out. So, mystery agate. Oops. It's a cabochon, so it's slippery on top. It just shows up in the tourmaline area. So it's a natural agate. I put it on one of those stiff chains because it's got decent weight to it, so it holds it down. It looks black like that, but when you get the light in it, you start seeing green undertones. You can sometimes see blue and that matrix in the bottom. So with the chain, basically I'm selling the chain, aren't I? That might be 20. It's round. It doesn't want to lay flat. So I have to stretch it to measure it because it's curling, because it's stiff. It's one of those you can use in lieu of a torque because it's nice and stiff and heavy. So let me pull down on it to measure it. It says 18. Okay. So on the starting bit on this one, because of the chain, basically. Because it's a nice thick chain. This is a nice stone. I'm not taking anything away from that. It's got a nice setting. I wish I bought another gemstone book, but even with that gemstone book, it's difficult. I wouldn't dare to guess the origin of this piece because it's just not enough here to really. If I had to guess, I'd say Mexico. Oh, it does say something on it. It says sterling. That's it. Just sterling. Oh, wait. There's some letters over here. Hang on. They're worn. Half the letters are gone. Was it a Y? Yeah, I don't know. There was something written there at once upon a great time. Who knows? So on this one, I'll just do a starting bid of 15. Basically, you're buying the chain because I don't know enough about the stone. It's got a good amount of sterling. It's got a nice setting. Good chain. But you need something heavy for this chain. You could actually go with something quite a bit heavier than this piece. Definitely. Miss Claiborne, I don't think I need you anymore. I'm stabbing myself on you. Why don't you want to go in? Pain in my butt. There you go. Oop. I got more costume jewelry. That's insane. I don't see any interest in that. I'm going to pass. I'm not going to dawdle too long today. I really like this. I just loved it. I wore it quite a bit when I first got it. I just haven't worn it. I'm going to repurpose that chain. Probably do a lot of pendants. I love this chain. I put this chain on it because it is an old chain. So it matches the age of the piece. Because it's an older, it's not overly delicate spring ring clasp. This piece doesn't have anything written on it. It's so gorgeous. It's a hand-done flower. I thought this was angel skin coral when I saw it, like in pictures or whatever, but it's not. And it's almost got like a coating on it. It's almost like a clear kind of coating. It's such a really pretty pink stone. I don't think it tested as anything. I really thought it was coral, but I don't think it is. No, because it reacts. It goes beyond glass. And so I don't know what it is. I guess it could be a rose quartz. Definitely could be a rose quartz. That is so beautiful. And it is prong set. All hand done. I just love it. I've got so many flower pendants. It's crazy. I went through a flower stage. Remember, I bought all those flower brooches and stuff. It's so pretty. It looks nice on too. It's just very delicate. And I have it on a 16-inch chain because I like them to sit about right there. It's so pretty. So on this one, I'm going to do a starting bid on this one. I adore this piece. It is so pretty. And it's pretty heavy too. I'm going to do 25 on this because it's nice. And it's old. And the handcrafting on that. You can almost see where they like shaped it. It's just cool to me. I like the layering of it. I like the height of it. I just like everything about it. It's so pretty. This is cool. It's lightweight. I got this from Dana. It doesn't weigh anything. These are all hollow, and they're on a silver chain. So I don't get any interest in this. I might change necklaces because that's so pretty. I won't do it right now. I'm wacky, not that wacky. Okay, let's pull these earrings out. There's a set here. Okay. These are so pretty. These look Indonesia, Balinese, whatever. They have that design. What do they say? Just 925. Yeah, these are cute. These are pretty. Really gorgeous moonstone on these. I used to wear these quite a bit. I used to wear a lot of moonstone. Oh my God, I got a crazy moonstone ring. I'll just show you it. These are so pretty. Let me hold 1 second, actually let you see it. These are nice. Well made. Gorgeous moonstone. I have flash in there. It's just, you don't even have to try. It just is there. It's so pretty. Which tells me, yeah, it's probably Bali. It's probably Sri Lankan moonstone, most likely. That flash. Yeah. So pretty. These are probably about 1.5 inches, I'd say, with the from where the hook is going to sit in your ear down. Yeah. And it is just shy of 2 inches. Like, just beyond a 2 1/4. Just a smidge beyond, excuse me, just a smidge beyond 1 3/4. These got good weight. I should have pulled out my scale, but not that it matters. But aren't those pretty? I really should take off my earrings, huh? Oh, I did take one off. Might as well do the other one. These are my favorite hoops. These are my go-to. They're hollow. They're cool. They're too cool for school. And can I get these in my fat ears? Yes. Nice, since the hooks are not flimsy at all. Yeah. Oh, yeah, those got good flash. Okay, so on these, I'll do a starting bid of 20 on these. It's a good price for this moonstone. A nice amount of silver. The way it's set, they are nice. I do really like these. I don't know why I quit wearing a lot of moonstone. I guess I got on my Navajo kick, and then now I've been getting into Zuni stuff. Which some of the Zuni I picked up, I cannot believe the prices on now. Like that Gail A, you probably remember that bluebird ring I have? That's the mother pearl with the inlaid bluebird. That thing's a crazy price now. These are pretty. These are pretty, pretty. I don't have my alcohol in here, but I do clean everything off if I've worn them. Okay, so I showed this set before. I'll show it again. These are clearly Mexico. Let's see if they say so. They do. Mexico ATI 925. ATI is just a distributor. It's not a maker. And this is the set. So you've got your abalone pendant. This is a chunk. It's heavy. And the matching earrings. These are old. These are gorgeous. That is the set. Come on, open a little bit. My finger in there. Bigfoot, I'm not opening that door right now. Just wait a minute. I'm not going to focus, am I? This one's not catching. There you go. So, pretty soon they're going to stop allowing farming of this stuff altogether. It's already restricted. So I don't sell a lot of my abalone because of that reason. It's going to become more valuable like coral has. Yeah, that's a chunk. That's a nice one. So I've owned this quite a long time. I'm trying to remember what I paid for it. Not that that freaking matters. But on this set, it's just signed. Are you? Well, you've seen then they want like 165 sold prices because it's about almost 2 inches. The oval rings with the mother of pearl, and the bluebird is inset in there. So you can see the back just says, what was it? Mexico, no, Mexico, and then the ATI 925. Nice setting. Nice abalone. And it feels like it's under like glass. It's interesting. And it's closed. So yeah, I don't know if that's just a super thick resin they used back then, but yeah, the abalone is amazing in this piece. It's really pretty. So yeah, I couldn't believe that ring was like 165. I was like, holy smokes, they're asking more. But what I found sold were 165. And mine actually is a little bit bigger, a little bit nicer. So on this one, hey Carly Q, on this set, whew, I'm gonna start at 45, which is super low for this. But I said it's got my lowest prices of the year, so this is it. Oops. So it's Mexico, abalone, old abalone, and it's the set. You can see you got your necklace and your earrings, and they have good weight. This is a chunk. I mean, it's a nice solid piece. And I had this for me, so it's probably 16 inch. Yep, it's on a 16-inch chain. They got a good section of that abalone on that too, don't they? Yeah. Woo, it's blinding inside the, it's really blinding inside the loop. You can really see all the colors. They aren't really coming across on the camera too great. But they're gorgeous. So that set for 45. Again, if someone's watching this recording, these prices are good for 48 hours from the time this auction ends today in Eastern Standard Time. I will honor the start prices for that long. Okay, what's next? Oh, I got more amber. This was on a chain. I don't know why I took it off the chain. Kind of a goofy thing to do. I must have wanted the chain for something. I don't know. It's almost, oh, there it goes. This is an old piece. It's an old piece of amber. It's an old, just looking for a wayward chain. I do have one. Won't exactly go with the style of this piece, but this is a amber pendant. Now it's Art Nouveau style. I don't think this is true Art Nouveau. It's definitely Art Nouveau style. And like all these pieces like this, there's no markings on these things. They don't say anything. If anything, if you're lucky, they'll say sterling, but that's usually about it. But I think Paige had told me that they weren't Art Nouveau, that they were Art Nouveau revival from the 70s, that they were studio pieces. I trust what she says. So that's really beautiful. The design of this. It's vines, is what it is. So yeah, very Art Nouveau. No doubt about it. Very Art Nouveau. I apologize for not sticking on a chain. I just, found all this stuff, wanted to move it along. So I'll believe her that it's 70s Art Nouveau revival. I've already shined the light on all this stuff. So on this one, oops, I do like it. I think I had it on some kind of like a, almost like a paper clip kind of chain. I have no idea where it is. So on this one, that's so pretty. I'll do a starting bid of this one. Oh goodness gracious! I know what I paid for the necklace. I have no idea how to break that down. So I'll start at 25. Oops, almost did the same thing I did last time. It's pretty long. I remember this necklace was together. I was asking 80 based on what I'd paid for it. It's 2.5 inches long by an inch wide. Yeah, I was asking 80 on this necklace when it had the chain on it. So it's just really pretty. I thought it was Art Nouveau because of the color of the sterling and the design. But Paige over at Olive's Vintage Market, if you don't know her channel, you should check her out. She's so knowledgeable. She's a young woman. She's probably still in her 30s, but she's extremely knowledgeable and she does incredible restoration work. She likes to do it. She actually enjoys, cleaning, taking out stones, cleaning them all up. Just watching her do that stuff is incredible. I see you, Doris. No, there is no first hour. I screwed up. I started the live stream and then left. We haven't been on an hour unless I am moving extremely so slow that it's almost like moving backwards. Yeah, it says an hour ago I did that. So it's not even showing up here. My current live is not even showing up on my phone. So yeah, you tell me what gives, right? What gives? I see you at 38. It is a really gorgeous piece. I gave you that. It's a beautiful amber. I really expected to see like, Poland or something on this piece. And that's what made me doubt what Paige said about it being a 70s piece, because it typically should have been stamped or marked, and this isn't. It's clearly hand done. So maybe I was right. Maybe this is an Art Nouveau piece. Could be. Don't know. I just figured, well, I'll go with what she says, and not represent it as Art Nouveau. I did. The first time I showed it, I represented it as Art Nouveau. I keep trying to shine it up. Yeah, we could do the little pieces of paper, pick up some paper with it. Yeah. Yeah, you tear up all the paper and rub your amber and it picks it up. Probably won't show up. The light's too bright. I have it. You probably won't be able to see anything. It's too bright in here. Oh yeah, you can see it. It's pretty. It's prettiness. I see you, Doris, at 48. Cynthia's at 50. It is pretty. If I had an appropriate chain just to stick it on to show you, I would, but it would look stupid on one of these modern chains, I think. You're going to need something a little bit more. Like even this doesn't work. Okay, Doris is out to Cynthia. All right, I'll go ahead and call this for Cynthia. I'm going to call this once for Cynthia. There was nobody else, so let's just call it sold. It's just us, guys. It's just us. It is beautiful. I had another one. I just recently sold it. It was similar. It wasn't as nice as this one. It was horizontal, not vertical, and it wasn't as fancy either. So we were at 50. Okay, thank you so much, sweetie. Appreciate it. Let me see if I can steal this box. Absolutely, I can steal this box. Well, that's a ring box. I'll keep it. This, oh my gosh. To be honest with you, I forgot I owned that ring. And that was back when I was in the Moonstone. And I'm still that way, you guys that know me, or if you're ever in any chats with me. If I decide I want something, I'm buying it. Because if I really love it, I really want it, I'm buying it. That's what I did with this piece, because I've never seen one like it since. Now it's way too big for me. I think this sucker is like an 8. Yeah, it's an 8.5. 8 3/4. Yeah, 8 3/4. So this would have fit my index finger back in the day. Guys, this is an incredible ring. It's Moonstone. It's old. Okay, so it unlocks. It's crazy. I gotta tell you, it's crazy. This thing. Unlock for me, please. Don't be hard-headed. Okay. This is a poison ring, and it's huge. I don't know if that is what that is in there. It's not that plastic stuff you see like in pill boxes and stuff. I don't know what it is. I think it's silver. It's just like unpolished, unfinished, whatever. You know how when you drop silver in water, how it looks? So it's got texture. It's not plastic. I don't know. It's old and it classic. Now, thing it does have, but it's not opening. It's always done that. Never bothered me. It's not. Nothing can come out. I used to stick pills in there. My emergency Xanax being here. It is so cool. The profile, I mean, this piece is a stunner. I couldn't believe it was in my bottom drawer. It was with my gold. That's how much I like this. It was with my gold, which I know I never bring my gold, but gold keeps going up. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to hang on to my gold. The moonstone, it's a pretty flash. It's an 8 3/4. It's nice and thick. I need my scale now because this sucker is heavy. 8 3/4. See, when I drop it, it's 8.5. But if I move it a little bit, it'll go to 8 3/4. 8.5 makes more sense for me, honestly, because that would have been my middle finger. 8 3/4 would have been here. I could have worn it there. On this one, yeah, I'm gonna write this down just so people don't get confused if they look and see what happened before. On this one, I don't have a choice because I wanted this ring. I bought this ring. I paid for this ring. I wanted it. I think it's fair. I do. This is handmade. This thing is not going to have a mark on it. Not a chance. Mm-mm. Nope. No, this is an artisan piece. There's no mark on this thing. Wouldn't be. But I'll be still. Let y'all grab a screenshot. I saw one. I think he sold it for, I don't know, it was like 140, something like that. I don't know if it's still going to be around. I don't know if it's going to show up. But I remember what I paid for it. I was like, well, I doubt I'll ever get that big again. But this one might be worth, this would be worth sizing, I think. Now, which ring do I want to size it to, though? This one, I like these big ones on my middle finger. And I like them to open towards me. I want them to open this way. It's so cool. I forgot about this ring, honestly. I had so much moonstone. I think I sold my moonstone bracelet, link bracelet on this channel when I first started. Pretty sure I did. Yeah, I think I might get this sized because I really do like it. I don't wear a lot of, I wear mostly turquoise now. I started to show this yesterday and then I don't blame her because she had work that morning and Misty had to go. This is pink amber. This is pink jade. It's not rose quartz. This one's big. It's a size 9. Big for me. It's a size 9. It's really pretty. And it is pink jade, not quartz. Open back. Very simple design. Solid ring. See if it's got anything to say. Doubt it. Other than maybe sterling or something. Bigfoot, I hear you whining. It says, oh, it says something. Looks like it's got initials and then the 925. Come on. Let me in there. Please. Can't tell if that says SJ or. I had it. It says G is in George, J is in Jasper, 925. Oh, wait, that's an S, not a G. SJ 925. See if there's anything else. Anything else? Nope. So on the pink jade, it is jade. It's size 9. And I'll start this ring. It is so pretty. But I'm going to start at 20 just because I've had this one for quite a bit. I've had this ring for a minute. SJ. Don't know who that is. Don't know if it means anything. No clue. But it's a good one. Especially for 20 bucks. That's a pretty hunker of a ring. It's way too big on me. Way too big on me. I think this is a citrine. It's blue past there. Okay, calm back down. Yeah, okay. Okay, we're not going to take too long on these pieces. Oops, wrong one. This is citrine. It's really nicely made. Nice cut. Prong set. This one probably is marked. This looks like a jewelry store piece. Oh, yeah, it's got a bunch of writing. What do you say? Oh, I can't make all that out. I can't read it. Let me make sure it's not upside down because it could be. Okay, something, then 925. Is it WTO? Maybe? It's something, or is it WTC or is it DTC? I think it's DTO or DTC. Then 925. It's so small. That's the best I'm going to get on this. But it's a citrine ring. I'm going to guess that it's a 5 or a little over because, oh, it's bigger. It's a 6.5. Are you a 6.5? Okay. 6.5. This is really pretty citrine ring. I'm sorry. I think it's DTO. Rosa, you want the jade ring? Okay, sweet. I'm glad I looked up and saw you. So I'm glad you made it today, honey. I get clothing's not for everybody, but my sweater, I love this sweater. Yes, it's too big. It's one that that outgrew me, but it's my comfy sweater. It's got pockets. At least I wore proper underclothes. It's just so comfy. It's just so comfy. I love it. I do. I love it. So I got you for the pink jade. Come on, I don't need a ginormous bag. Give me a littler bag, please. It says no. No, ma'am. Here you go. Thank you, Rosa. Okay. Oh, definitely watch the rerun of the first however long I've been going. I should have put my timer on so I'd have a clue. You saw these. You saw the abalone set. Of course, I dropped the price. I don't remember. So, yeah, you definitely want to rewatch because this is the lowest start prices I've had on this stuff. So, I had the box for that ring. Anyway, we'll use it for the citrine. This is a size 6.5. It says DTC, I think, or DT. Oh, it's something TC, I think. This is a beautiful citrine ring. Just gorgeous. I wore this one a lot. I just have to get realistic about what I wear. You want to know what I wear? My big giant turquoise. That's what I wear. My huge turquoise. That's what I wear. Or nothing, because I've got my hands into something. This is really pretty. Look at that setting. This looks to me like a 70s design. That's not 80s. That's not 80s. No, that's not 80s. It's an older ring. I love the color. You know, you guys know I like citrine. My citrine pieces I have back there. This is really well made. Again, I'm thinking it's a jewelry store piece. That DTC stands for something. Really nice. It's just a little too big on me. So it's really pretty. Rather than drag everybody back, sweetie, you know I honor my start prices. So I haven't been on that long. So you can probably watch the first, 45 minutes. You can fast forward through stuff you've seen. That's what if I see it, I know I'm not interested. I just fast forward till I see the person bring the next piece. And I get through auctions pretty quick that way. Everything I've ever bought from Adrian over at Adrian by Alamode has been by email after the auction. This one is a 6.5, if I recall. Yeah, it's a 6.5. So on this one, I'm gonna do a starting bid on this one of 35. It's low for that ring. It's a lot of silver. It's very well designed. Nice setting. Nicely set. Prongs are great. It's in good condition. Under galleries, pretty normal. Yeah, this is definitely like a jewelry store ring. Okay. It's a really pretty ring. I do like citrine. It's just sometimes it looks like it's something else, like it's that it might be some like smoky topaz or something, but it's not. It's citrine. I do like this one. So we're gonna pass on that one. And then we got, I know I mentioned you guys I was selling my Varsano pieces, and I am. David Varsano is an Israeli artist, and his stuff is collected. People collect it. I collect it. What's great about these pieces, I don't know if they're roses. I know my UFOs do. I know UFOs. That's what I call them. You'll see why. Say this is typical. No signature. They're his. Um, just the 925. They would have had a sticker like that. This is more recently acquired than those. I was going to pull the sticker off thinking maybe his signature was under there, but I know it's not because my older pieces of his that actually have his full signature on it. One of them survived, and one of them's got a partial signature, and the other one, the whole signature survived, which is so rare. And I bought these, seeing them. The person didn't know what they were, couldn't read it, and I'm like, I bet those are Barsanos, and I was right, they were. So they were a great grab, and it's buried. Well, that stinks. I'll use proper language here. That stinks. I have this whole box of rings. Let's see. Earrings. It's right here. It's got to be really close because there you go. So with this one, amazing that the whole signature actually survived. I'm crazy, crazy. So David Versano, Varsano, very collectible, Israel electroform. So they're hollow. So they're huge, but they don't weigh anything. Now these, I don't remember if those had that. Yeah, they have he always has just a little bit of vermeil on certain parts. Like this one is just in the center of the roses. So these are clip-on earrings. They're big, but they're hollow, so they're not heavy. They're not heavy at all. I got to get them centered on my ear because I have such a big earlobe. I have a huge earlobe. They're really easy to wear. They don't fall off. But don't shake your head like that. I need to put some backs back on them. The sticky backs, the little pads. I took them off. Nobody wants somebody else's old pads. I don't. I don't want someone else's old pads. But they're fine. I've worn these before a ton of times. But the recent acquisition I made was this piece. Well, I say recent, a year, 2 ago, something like that. And these, yeah, there is something under that sticker, but I didn't want to pick at this sticker. It's going to leave a film. I can see it already, that it's going to leave a film. I thought, leave it alone. It's Varsano. There's no doubt about it. It matches these. It's the same thing. Even down to your, does it have the gold in the middle? It's mostly worn away. So I'm going to sell these separately. On the David, I always want to call him Michael, on the David Varsano earrings, on these, I was asking $150 for the 3 pieces. Okay, that's what I was asking, was $150 on the 3 pieces, which is a really good deal. So what I'll do on the earrings, I'll do a starting bid. Don't pop. Luckily it was earrings, nothing that can break. All sterling, so they're not going to be damaged. Oh no, my SAJEN pieces. Not my SAJEN. Bear with me, I'll make sure I don't miss anything. I did. Thank God they're thick, heavy sterling earrings. Rosa, you think I'm bad now? I've sped up. I've been like in reverse today. If I moved any slower, I'd be going backwards. I should have made coffee. As you can see, if you don't shake your head like a freaking maniac, they're fine. So I'll do a starting bid on this set. I don't wear them. If someone wants to get into the horrible habit of collecting, I've sold a lot of Israel pieces. So I've got 1, 2, 3 more pairs of earrings. The curled up ones I'd shown you, I put them back in my jewelry box. I like, you wear these still. I actually have worn these not that long ago. So this does well on a torque. It is big enough to go on a torque. So on the big giant rose, and again, these aren't heavy because they're electroform, but they're big. They're eye catchers, that's for sure. They don't go unnoticed. I usually always get compliments on those pieces where I wear them out. Last time I wore these was to Ybor City, which is like it's kind of like Tampa's French Quarter, only it's what I just dropped? Oh, my tape measure. Only it's Cuban, where the Cuban cigars used to be made. So yeah, check out Varsano, Varsano. And may the force be with you if you get the collecting bug. These are 2 inches. These are 2 inches. I have a box of pads upstairs. I could put pads on these just to make it so someone just puts them on and doesn't put pads on themselves. They don't, if they start dancing, they don't want to lose one. Oh Lord, it's another piece of amber laying over here. The pendant is, I'm surprised it's the same. It's like 2 1/4, so it's not too much bigger than the earrings. It just matches the earrings. So on the Varsano, the dimensionality is fantastic. These pieces are so well made. They're cool. Oh, you can't wear them? Yeah. They're lightweight. They don't weigh. They're electroformed. They're hollow. They're hollow. They don't weigh that much. I should have my scale out. I don't. It's buried. So on this, I'm just gonna do I need to put past just in case someone, well, no, I don't know how to tell it to replay my chat anyway. I haven't figured that out yet. I don't really have time to sit down and study StreamYard or YouTube. I've watched a few videos, but I haven't really implicated. And no, I'm not bruised, Rosa. I think it's my mascara. My eyebrow pencil's not that good. I don't think it's that, but it's not coming off. And no, I don't have a bruise. It's not an age spot. Thank God they're not that big. I don't know what it is. So on this one, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'll just do the starting bid. Honestly, on this one, that'll bring the price of the whole set down by 50 bucks. If I do this one for 40, I'll do that. I'll do that. It's a great freaking buy. I know it doesn't say Barsano, trust me. It's David Barsano. I know it is. It's fantastic. I didn't measure the height on these. I measured the width, but not the height. These I've worn the most. I've worn these so much. It's like crazy. My husband started calling them UFO earrings. They do look like UFOs. To be fair, they do. I need to take this out of my lap. I keep looking for it. I'm sitting in my lap. They are 3/4 of an inch high on your depth. So pass it on those. I know it's a weird mix of stuff, but I have a weird mix of stuff. Here's the UFO earrings. These are the ones that are fabulous, that are actually so old that they're actually have his name on them. It just terrifies me. And I don't want to overclean them because I don't want to lose the signature, because you don't see them. You don't see them with that signature. You just don't see them. So it's pretty great it has it. These are different depending on how you wear them, because they remind me of a stingray, right? But they look different depending on which way you wear them, on which side which earring you put on. So they're really cool. And I wore these 2 years ago to the British car show. Oh yeah, these got a lot of attention. There's a lot of the ladies there that collect the vintage clothing and stuff, though, so they were digging on these. Not old enough for their groove. They do like the 30s, 40s stuff. These are fantastic earrings, and they're lightweight. They don't weigh because they're hollow. And these are the ones that are signed Varsanos, which is pretty cool. So I had these at 80. I'll bring them down to 60. Other than not cleaning them and keeping them in my tarnish-free jewelry box, I don't know how to preserve that signature, but I really do desire to do so, that's for sure. I don't want to lose that signature. It's so rare to have it. So rare to have it. So they look different if you put them on the other ear. But Mike said, "They look, how can you wear those things? They're so big." I'm like, they don't weigh anything. They're hollow. I say they're stingrays. He said they look like UFOs. They do, I suppose. Too many Star Trek movies, huh? These are really cool, aren't they? Yeah, I like these. All right, so I'm going to put pass. I need to find the collector group to find my channel. The crazy people like me. These I got from Tanya ages ago, and they're sterling with garnet and little tiny pearls, and they're like on this suspended wire that fits inside this channel. But they are garnet with little pearls. Are those 2 little pearls, or is that one of those Baroque pearls? Oh, it's a Baroque pearl. There are 2 Baroque pearls. So it's the garnet with the Baroque pearls, sterling silver. They're really neat. I just haven't worn them. These are not the original packs. I'll take it off because it's gold tone. I'll just take that right off of there. I did again. Put the tape on the table, Mel, and quit being a mental patient. Untwist it. There you go. Come on. Don't break it. They are 1.5 inches long by 3 inches, 3/4 inches wide. And they're pretty on. I found them because I was going through. See, that's one of my problems. My earlobes are so fat; they barely make it through my ears. I mean, they do, but Now I need that gold tone back. Where'd you go? I don't want to let them go and have them fall. They are really pretty. Really pretty. Come on, come out of my fat ear. The back, there's nothing. They're not marked. Nothing. Yeah, I never tested these because I bought them from Tanya. She probably tested them on screen. She used to test everything live when she did her videos. Oh, yeah, it's got a great rub. It's sterling. She probably tested them. Besides, they got garnets and pearls on them. Yeah. We're blue. I really never tested them. I don't test Tanya's stuff. Are you serious? No, I don't. I'll test the stones because she'll say whatever stone this is. She doesn't even turquoise. She knows it's turquoise. She doesn't want to go there. She doesn't want to open the door for any aggravation or argument. And I get it. I say what my stuff is, but I'm cocky like that. So on these are so pretty, and I got my wear out of them. I'll start them at 15. I'm sure I probably paid more, but who cares? They're so cute. So they're sterling with garnet and Baroque pearls. I thought they were like multiple little seed pearls, but they're not. They're two Baroque pearls. They're not rice pearls. They're like those little Baroque pearls. And yeah, it's on a string in there, so it doesn't always lay completely flat. It's fine. It's the way they're built. Never bothered me. Cute, cute, cute. I like them. I might put them back into my repertoire. I do have some garnet. Do I have garnet necklaces? Probably. I don't want to just put those in that box. I really don't. I'm going to put them in their own little box. There we go. Me baby them a little bit. Okay, Rose, I want those. Okay. From Tanya to me to you. Okay, thank you. It's a good buy on those. They're cute. Cute, cute. I should have started you a little bag. Let's get this out of the way. It's another little amber pendant. I think that's it for my amber, except for my raw ones, which I haven't worn them. Maybe I'll start sticking them on, wearing them for a while, and decide. Because I paid too much. I bought them from Adrian at Alamode by Adrian. So they're beautiful, and they're raw, and they're cut like Aheshi beads. And then I have the ones I just got, which have that amazing, it's called Altu, O-L-T-U, stone. It's not stone. People call it black amber. It's not. It's more like I won't say, it's more like jet, but it's got a different name. But it was interesting because it said, like, if you apply flame, it'll burst into flames. And when you look at it under microscope, with your loupe, it's very interesting. I don't know if you guys can even see that. There you go. Yeah, I can see it. I don't have it on a chain. Here's a chain. Here's a couple chains. It's one that's appropriate. Don't fall rain. Don't do it. Oh, this has got that pendant on it. I did lower this, Rosa. I know you like the turquoise Navajo stuff, so I did lower that one. Here's another chain. I'll stick this on a chain. This is probably not the best chain for this, but I don't know if it's got a knot. We're bailing. We are a boarding mission. If this is it going to look normal anyway? It's okay. I'm just going to do the pendant because the chain's tangled. I'm not dealing with it. It's just sterling silver, amber. Revolving chains. I have my pendants in a drawer and I change chains. If I want a long one, if I want a short one, whatever I want. And it's nicely set. It doesn't say anything. It's not marked anything. I guess I would call that what? Cognac? Looks like Baltic amber, but I can't call it that because it's not marked. Color looks like it. Very rich color. Sometimes things are marked in the bail, so I'll check the bail. Nada. Nada. This one, including the bail, looks like 1.5 inches. Let's see. Let's see. It's 1.5 inches by a little over 1/2 inch, just shy of 3/4. So just going down. And then on this, we'll do a starting bid on this amber pendant. I'll just do 15 on it. It's fine. It's really pretty. Good size. I should have brought all those chains down because I found a ton of chains. Going through all this stuff. I mean, I found so many chains. It wasn't even funny. Hey, we got it. It's not the best chain in the world for this. I mean, that's why I changed chains so much, because I like the chain to kind of match the surface of the pendant and the tarnish level, the age if it's applicable. So I see Rose at 15. I'll include the chain, honey. It doesn't affect the price. I've already got it on there. I'm invested now. I'm just trying to get it in a little hoop. It looks better on a chain, huh? That chain's not bad for that piece. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. That's pretty. I don't see anybody else. Pretty, pretty. Okay. I don't see any other interest, so that bag doesn't close properly, so we're not using it. Let's put this in a bag. I think I just did one. Hey, Carly Q, just see your name, baby. If you're trying to put something else in, it's not coming through. It's just your name. Your name 3 times. Oh, you're at 17? All right. Rosa Carly's at 17 on the amber with the chain now. Recently changed. That's a pretty old chain. It's got something written on it. What's this say? I have to change the chain. I found the chain accidentally just now. I was looking for my elephant. I have the Tiffany & Company elephant. That's the Tiffany & Company chain. I was like, how did I lose the chain? I have the bag. I have the elephant. I don't have the chain. I'll go get you a chain. So let me go get you a chain. I know where they're at. I won't be a million years. I won't be a million years. I'm trying to look. I have to stack something up. I'm going to put it here for you to look at. Where's the fickle thing? Where's my hand? Here. I have a hand. What ring do I want to stick up there? There you go. I'll put that whopper there. How about another whopper? There's another whopper. Okay, try to get an angle and include you. Or do you rather see some rubies? I'll be back with some chains, because we're probably going to need more. Bigfoot, you crying because you want me to open the door for you. Hey, Papa. Hey, Papa. See, they were in a box because I was sorting and found them. Hey, I see people saying, hey, Jeff. So, hey, Jeff, I'm assuming you're here. Yep. And Tammy, I'm assuming Tammy Poole. Yep. Hey, Tam. You're going to have to watch the replay, darling. I don't know what's in these bags. Let's find out what's in the bag. Tammy, I think I found those earrings, which you guys steal out. I didn't realize how much that stuff goes for, but I'm a woman of my word. I sold it to you for 25, so they're yours for 25. Okay. Slinky snaky chain with that. Or I kind of like that one. It looks too modern for the piece. This is a little bit longer than the other chain. I'm so happy I found that chain, because I'm like, why would I take a Tiffany chain off of that? I have no idea why I did that. It could have been something mental, like, oh, I'm gonna put that elephant on the charm bracelet. He's probably down there with my gold too. I just don't get Tiffany prices on YouTube. I don't. Okay, lay down, hand. So we're on this piece. Where were we? Where were we? On the amber. 19 with Rosa. I don't see anybody else. Of course you do. They're beautiful. They're like $60 earrings on a moderate side. They're really pretty. They're in one of these little bags. It might be this bag. We'll open it and see. If so, I'll mark it and put it in there, and I don't know. Didn't they fall or something stupid? Okay, so this goes to Rosa at 19. So I just have to change your 5 to a 9. You persevered. And the chain is actually a little bit longer and actually a little bit thicker. I'm sorry. I'm so glad I'm like read that mark, because I would have been forever frustrated looking for that Tiffany chain that goes with that happy elephant. The only thing about that happy elephant, the market's saturated with them. Crazy prices. Like that cuff. It's like, okay, I think these are them because I put them in the little black bag. I know I did. So I think this. Yes, Carly, honey, you bought from me before when I was active before. They are. It's them, Tammy. It's the chrome dioxide. I was calling them Russian dioxide. That's what I call them because that's where they're mined. But they're technically called chrome dioxide. So those are yours. At 25. I was happy when I saw them. Like, yay, Tammy's earrings. Put them in the little bag. And then forgot to bring them down here. But when I saw you, I'm like, hang on. I got something of yours. What's in the red bag? Since we got stuff in bags. What's in this bag? A whole bunch of pendants. This is a charm. That's a pendant. This is marked SAJEN, but it's not sterling. This is a charm. This is a random piece of chain. Hang on, Bigfoot. If the alarm's not on, this is a charm. This is a charm, but I have plans for it because I've got 2 other military pieces. I want to put the 3 together on a charm bracelet. This is actually a pendant that I'm going to use as a charm. This is an extremely tiny earring with the tiniest bird you ever saw. I was going to use as a charm. This is a charm. It's a single earring and another single earring. Let me see if the alarm's on. If not, I will free the beast. Jimmy, free the beast. Move out the way. Technical difficulties. I have to get to the alarm to turn it off. All right, come on, Bigfoot. Come on, sugar. Is that what you want, or do you need water or something? Hey, come here. No, it's not what you want. I'm not going upstairs to give you water. I'll give you some water down here, sugar bear. Okay, hang on. I'm not making a trip upstairs. Hang on, move over. Let me run. Come here, sugar. Come. I probably want it out, but I think he's ready for water. And you won't go outside. Come on, baby. You want water? That bird wants a treat, and he's just being a pain in my butt. He's just laying there whining at me. I'll arm myself with a treat. Of course, I got a broken one. He didn't want to go outside, so I gave him some water. I guess I don't know. He usually doesn't like make a bunch of noise just for no reason. All right, let's do these charms. I mean, I got a ton of them upstairs, but these are in my face, so let's do them. Ah. Carly, I'm sorry, sweetie. You bought from me before. Let me see if I still have you. I mean, I should. I've got everybody else. But I'll double check. Say order update. I guess. Let's go to subscribers. Why are you crying? I don't know. Yes, I have you from ages ago. This is from 2022. Dog, do you feel that? Your ear went up too. All of a sudden, my ears closed and are ringing. I'm armed. I'm armed with a treat. Go, hush. Okay, this is a prayer box. It's got kind of a big bail, so it could be considered a pendant. Some people do like the real tiny pendants. So I guess technically it's a pendant. I would use it as a charm. I put it in my charms. It is a prayer box. Oh, it actually has a little lock. So flip. Okay. So Tibetan prayer box. Is that what they call them? Are they Tibetan? I know it's a prayer box. I don't know who they're praying to, but yeah. Although it's got a Maltese cross on the one side, so that just blew that out of the water. Although cross is a really old symbol, so who knows? It's like the swastika. Well, the Germans screwed that up. It actually stood for peace. Okay. It was actually a really nice symbol. It's not marked in any way, shape, or form. Let me see if there's anything on the inside. It says something, then 925. I can't read those top three things in there. It might be IBB, which would be International Bullion Broker. I'm not sure. I just could be. It's all those deep stamps. All right, so on the Tibetan prayer box, pendant / charm, on these, we're just gonna do these charms, most of them for 10. It's kind of big for 10, but what the hey? What the hey? It's a cute one. It's functional. Locks. So you could put this on a chain. It has chains now, not all of them. I just grabbed a few. Look at you. You know that I have, look, it's a broken one. This is it. This is the last bit. You don't even need. All done. All gone. No more. Stick on chain. Make it a necklace. Don't tangle. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Thank you very much. You are being a pain in my bottom. I have a necklace here. I wanted to steal the pendant off of for a charm and use the necklace, but doggone thing's soldered on there, and it's, I don't know. I know it's in to wear like the tiny little dainty pendants. This is too long for this, in my opinion. I guess it would be okay as a necklace, huh? It's big enough. Sure it is. It's big enough. So how about we do the prayer box on chain? Let's not do this. Oops, misspelled. How about we do, we'll do it on the chain and just $5 whole for the chain. And it looks like 18 inches. I know it is. So if you want it as a necklace instead of a charm, the bail is kind of big for a charm, I must admit. I threw it in with the charms, but yeah, the bail's kind of a big for a charm. It's way big for a charm. I buy earrings just for the little dangles to use as charms all the time. Although those birds, I think they are even way too small for that. So, prayer box. That's a nice prayer box. It locks. Locked and loaded, and it's solid in there. I don't think these walls would, I think this design is exterior, so I don't think there's holes in this, so anything you put in here is not gonna, like, if it's dusty or whatever, it's not gonna come out. Yeah, they're solid. It's solid walls. Nobody likes the prayer box. I think it's cute. All right, I'm gonna put you back in there. I don't feel excitement on the charms. We're moving along. Let's go back to rings. Where's the hand? Where's the fickle hand? Here we go. Let's get the rings off the hand. Okay. We've got this one that didn't sell, the citrine. Awesome piece. This chunka munka I showed before. Big fatty. It is hollow, so it's not super heavy, but it's like butter. It's a nice one. It fits on my index now, so it's a size 7, I would guess. So let me put a pass in here so we row. Okay. I'm going to bring this down. I'll bring it to 40 today. Yeah, it just does go to a 7. And that makes sense because my index finger is a 7. It's not tight. This one fits better like a 7. My more swollen hand. I know, Rosa, you came to see some specific pieces, so let me grab those. I will show you this, though. This is very nice. This I forgot I had. I was going through my pearls and found it. So we'll show you this. I don't see anybody jumping on those, on this ring. Come off of there. There we go. Not you. You. Not you. You. This is a SAJEN set. And it's pearl. I used to wear this quite a bit, honestly, but I just kind of forget about stuff. This is really nice. So no one's on that ring. All right, so this is SAJEN. You can wear this on a twerk. That's how I wore it. It was on my skinny twerk. Beautiful pearls in here. It's gorgeous pearls. And it's the set. So it comes with the earrings. And they are the... So you ever have to look for backs. So it does come with the earrings that match these. These are older SAJEN. I forgot I had them. The earrings and the necklace are marked SAJEN 925 on the back. Yeah, it's got a really big opening. It looks really good on a skinny twerk. So they're both marked SAJEN 925. All 3 pieces. You can see this is open. SAJEN jewelry. This is like a 20-inch chain, which, yeah, it looks really good on a skinny twerk. But a chain's fine too. You might think, oh, it's kind of a small pendant for a twerk, but it's got presence because of the design, because of that pearl. I mean, the luster on these pearls. I almost want to say they're Mabe pearls because they really don't look like culture pearls. They look more like a Mabe pearl to me. They do. The luster of this, they look more like a Mabe pearl to me. Okay. Don't do that. Yeah, it's a 20-inch chain. So on the set, or the SAJEN set, for the necklace and the earrings together, I'll do a starting bid on this one. I'll do 55. That's low for SAJEN. but I haven't worn them. These weren't, I think I put these up once and then decided to keep them because they were something that was SAJEN I could still wear. Because I had to sell so much of my SAJEN. I really collected the heck out of that stuff. I had a lot of it. It sold, all of it, except the monster back there. It'll be interesting to see how that does online. It's so unique. I think I'll put it at auction like at Christmas and let it ride through Christmas to New Year's. When people are home, got money in their pocket, that's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, I really do like this better on a twerk for sure. Does 20 go over your head? No. Gotta go to 24. I'm not opening this to mess with it to put it on my head. I will put it back in a box. Get these pieces out. And let it go live back in my drawer until I list it. I wish it did, Fred. Okay, let me get them. Okay, here we go. Come loose, my goose. I don't remember if you were here. If you were there. You weren't there last night. I was so surprised this piece didn't sell. Because I don't know how much more Navajo anybody wants. Oh, I gotta put this pass in here. This is signed Jesse V. Circle W. I think it's Circle W Ranch. I don't think it says ranch on here, but that's what that is. Come on, you know you want to focus. So signed Jesse V. Circle W. There's your signatures. It's a nice piece. I don't remember if I put this on the chain, if it came on this chain. I've had this a minute. Probably came on this chain. I wouldn't have put it on this long of a chain. I would need it on a higher chain for sure. Well, you could go real long with this one or real short. I mean, how much lower are you going to wear your shirt, honestly? Unless you're a dude. I don't remember what I started this at yesterday. I really don't. It's a really nice piece. Let me double check what it says. I know it's Jesse V, but I forget Circle W if it actually has ranch behind it or not. So Jesse V, it's Jesse. There's no I. Then it just says Circle JW. So Circle JW. So Jesse V, Circle J. It's for sale. It's too big, as you can see. Doesn't fit me anymore. Is that chain stuck in there? Is that my safe? Is that a safety chain? Rosa, Rosa, this is your doing. Okay, I'll show it next. So that's a nice Navajo piece. Everybody's always saying they want Navajo and sterling. Well, not how much more authentic you want. I'm gonna start the bid on this one. I said I'd do my lowest prices of the year, 45. It's just stupid low for this piece. but yeah, I should probably change the chain before I put this online. Either go longer with it or go shorter with it. And then I'll probably end up keeping the damn thing. I like Navajo jewelry. I started to bring some of my Zuni inlay, but I'm like, nah. No offense, but you just don't get you don't get the price on YouTube for pieces. It's like my Tiffany. It's like, I don't mind it. It's going to somebody. They're happy. But if I'm going to be smart, make this more from a hobby, to a business, which now it is, because I'm actually buying huge auctions and stuff. Because I'd like when he retires for it to actually be producing more income. Right now, I end up spending everything I make. on more jewelry. I need to liquidate this. I mean, the costume is out of control. Out of control. I see Rosa in for this at 45. That's a really good deal. I think this was tourmaline. Yeah, it's tourmaline. It's a cool piece. It's cool. But yeah, if I sell that Zuni stuff, I'm kind of keeping my Zuni stuff because I've got a lot of Navajo. So, yes, I know. I know. But the thing is, my husband is 70. I just turned 63. So if I'm going to do this, I need to, make it an income, even if I'm not going to get rich quick, clearly. But if I do this and eBay, I made damn good money on eBay, but I was a super seller. They don't even use that term anymore. I think it's called preferred seller or something now. But I had an assistant, and that was just me. And with my hand and arm and neck problems, I'm so wrinkled. I don't know. I can't do that many listings in a day. And I don't want to just have like 4 or 5 listings, because you need to have more steps. I'm building up a lot to boom, hit it once. And I need to get it done while I still have feedback history on it. Because on feedback history, I still have, I think 100% my feedback is fine. But it's going to go away if I don't get back on there. It's going to fall out of that 12 months period, and it won't show up anymore. So I don't want that to happen. I need a box for this, but for now it'll be fine in there. It's sterling. Stuff's tough, huh? Okay. This was a set I got that came with the torque and this, and it came with an onyx beaded little ring. I don't know where the other pieces are. No idea. I didn't even know this still was here. I think it's just marked sterling. It's heavy as hell. I think it just says sterling. Is that a name? Says Mexico. I think it says 99. Mexico? Or does it say Mexico something? 85 maybe? Mexico. It's not 925. It's just 9 and then one more letter or number. Mexico 99? I don't know. No clue. It's not the piece I thought it was, because that one wasn't marked Mexico. Stu was a like HSN or QVC thing. It wasn't, came in the case, and all that mess. No, this is not the piece I thought it was. This definitely needs a torque. This is heavy. This is onyx because it didn't do nothing. All right, no clue. Mexico, big old pendant. Onyx, it's pretty heavy, but I don't remember. I gotta write down that last piece so everybody will know. So on this one, it's just the pendant. It has to be a torque. I mean, you could put it on a necklace, but it needs a torque because it's heavy and it's a beast. It's big. It's a monster. I haven't cleaned it, so it's tarnished. On this one, I'll do starting with $18 because I'd have to put it on, I'd almost have to put it on a torque to sell it, unless I guess I thought about doing a lot of pendants because I have a ton of pendants. Because again, I keep pendants in my drawer and then I switch out chains or torques when I wear stuff. So that's a good price on this one because it's a heavy, chunky monkey. That's a nice one. Let's move along. Oh man, this chain is all tangled. Okay, here we go. We've seen this before. When I put this online, I'm asking $1,200 for it. I will offer it to you guys Now it's only for 48 hours. I'll offer this at 600. That's it. I'm not looking for offers on this piece. When this goes online, it's getting promoted and it's going to be for $1,200 because that's what the last one sold for. And there's only been the one, and it was sold in Europe because this is a Ted Secatero, and it's Nakai Sterling. And he is old time, old school Navajo. He's not even producing anymore. He's got, I think it's Lloyd and some other cat, his other family members that are doing Sterling. I haven't cleaned Ted in a while. But yeah, Ted Secatero, Nakai Sterling, that's his mark, the arrow, plus it's got his name. Nakai Sterling. Yet, even the pieces that are just, people say it's a butterfly. I don't get that. Whatever. It's definitely a heart, I think. Oh God, look at that Sleeping Beauty turquoise. That's freaking amazing stuff there. That is amazing. Beautiful. I was going to just keep it, and I have been wearing it to certain places. I wouldn't wear it to Publix, but I'll wear it out, you know. I'll wear it to Esposito's or somewhere, but yeah. So when I do put this online, it's going to be for $1,200, and I'll sit and wait. You can find an arrowhead of his, and I think that one's about the same, about $600-700, something like that. And it's just an arrowhead, and it's just chips. It's not even. I need a fuzzy bag. I need a fuzzy bag. Come here. Come here, fuzzy bags. Come here, fuzzy wuzzy. So I know you saw that one, but that's the last time I'll show this on YouTube. It's going online, and I'll wear it in the meanwhile. It will sell because there are collectors. It will sell. So I can wait. I can wait. Okay, right in front of me. This is. I wish I could say definitively this is Navajo. This is. I'd be lying. I mean, I could guess. I'm not gonna guess because does it appear to be so? Yes. Can I prove it? No. It is all sterling. To me, looks like Kingsman turquoise. It's a bolo. It's a beast. It is beautiful. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And yes, it's leather. And yes, it's got the silver tips. You know, I'm not finding any signature on it. And it does, it functions fine. Like your flap comes up. So if you want to change this out or take it off to clean it, it does. You can see where it's been hand done on the back. You see where it's been beat up. Yeah. I mean, I could say, yeah, it's Navajo. Look at the sawtooth. Look at the setting. Look at the bezel. But I can't say that. I don't know that. So on this one, that's low. $250 is dirt cheap for these. They go for crazy prices. I didn't search these tips for a signature. I looked the back over, but I didn't really search the tips because they typically just have little, what would you call it? It's almost like stamping. It's basically getting it on there. Yeah, so it's done. Same thing. Same old, same old. Yep. 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 Kind of like your bench bead type of stuff. There's no markings on this at all. It's old. It's smooth as hell. Yeah. My Asian lady I was able to convert because she had a bail. This, it's doable. You would have to run the chain in and out. So you'd have to run it into this channel and up out. So you could put a chain on it. Fairly decent sized chain. You could get a chain on there. I would take it off and see if this Byzantine chain would go through there, because it would take a Byzantine or something to hold this weight. This is very heavy. This is a very heavy piece. So that's the other one, Rose. I told you I had a monster. That's the monster. I've had this Kachina a long time. It's another one that's old as dirt. It's smooth as a whistle. But I love my Kingman turquoise. Love it to death. Love it to death. It's a Kachina. And he's blurry. It's just something about that blue is so pretty. So decent sized bill. I've worn him predominantly, yeah, on a twerk. He goes on a twerk. That's how I wear this piece. So I'm going to pass on the bolo, which I really didn't expect to sell them here, but I thought I'd show them to you before I put them up. So the Kachina, I can start him at 200. It's what I paid for it. I've had him for a while. He matches my, the name of the place, I wouldn't call it a store, a marketplace, I guess. I mean, they had a physical location. Was called White Buffalo. It had nothing to do with that white and black turquoise. That was the name of the turquoise, the people that were selling the turquoise. So I got this piece, and I got the earrings, the same stones. I wear the earrings a lot. I haven't worn this in forever, but maybe I will. I don't think I'll put this on mine. I think I might keep this one. Yeah, I probably will keep this one. He goes with my earrings. I mean, I'll honor the price. Someone wants to buy it, that's fine. But yeah, this one's probably going to be a keeper. I'm getting, this is my problem. I end up with my little piles of stuff. Well, I think I'm going to keep that. Well, I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep that. I need to start wearing it. But this is so easy. This is easy. Just throw this on. It's lightweight. Doesn't bother me. Rose, I almost forgot you. Is anything ginormous that I forgot to show you? You've seen this. We've already discussed the Tiffany's. We're good there. This set, I bought this from a friend who was down their luck, needed the money. So I'm basically just trying to get my money back out. But here's what's interesting. When I looked it up, there's one identical, down to the size, down to the weight. It's the identical set, sold, I think it was late November, I think it was early December, sold for $450 on eBay. They got full asking price on this because it's Desert Rose Trading, and it's signed by Daniel Bruce, the artist. So you've got the Daniel Bruce signature, and then you got the Desert Rose Trading. So DTR China 925 on this. It's all malachite. For first I thought, well, do they have turquoise in here too? But no. According to the specs on the piece that I could find from Desert Rose, which, yeah, you gotta go to Worth Point and pay for those suckers. Same thing. Yeah, DRT, China 95, and then it's Brian Bruce. I always call him Daniel. Brian Bruce, sorry, Brian Bruce. So it's a set. So I was just trying to get my money back on this piece. The price I asked on it was basically what I paid. So I'll do the same, even though, yeah, I don't see why, if I don't just sell one like this and just post it up, why it wouldn't get the same. Even if they do me an offer, I'll take an offer. If someone offered me like 300 or 350, hell yes, I'd take it. So if you want it, grab it. Yes, I'm not gonna bring them back here. There's no point. I've shown them. I think this is the third time. Well, hi there. Oh, your daddy fed you. You got dog food breath. Yeah, I don't have any leftovers. I got nothing extra for you tonight, Bubba. Got nothing. He's used to me like having a piece of chicken or something left over. Come on, can I have some space here, my man? This piece, Gail, I don't know if she's still here. No, it was Stella wanted this piece. So I wore it to see how long I could wear it. Not very long, but I paid out the nose for this. It is so incredible. I was wearing this one night and forget who was here. We were entertaining. I was on the pool deck and I was walking and someone had taken a video on their phone and it was crazy how this thing was just going, just sparkling like mad. It's sterling. This is all smoky topaz. And whoever says, this is all smoky quartz, there's no such thing as smoky topaz, can kiss my white booty because, yes, there is. It will go to topaz. White quartz, smoky quartz stays in quartz. So, yes, there is smoky topaz. And so they sparkle because they're facet cut. And it goes into this fantastic, all this sterling, which also is loaded with all this marcasite. My favorite part about this piece is that ring. It opens so you can put whatever you want pendant on here, and the pendant is just loaded again with the more. This thing sparkles till the cows come home. It is gorgeous. Believe it or not, I got this from Ruth, the girl in well, the lady in New Mexico that I used to buy a ton of Native American and Mexican jewelry from because she's right there. So this has one of those little flip locking mechanisms like was on the prayer box right here. So this flips up, and to take it off, you actually got to put this back as if you're closing it to get this off. It won't go over the, come on, don't make a liar out of me. Don't do it. So this comes off. Okay, same thing with this. You got to lay this flat to get this off of here. First I thought, well, why is it open? I can't get this off. My hands don't work great. It's my hands, not the jewelry. Don't give me aggravation, please. So you got to get that little bar out of the way. Thank you. Because it's got the nub where it locks. So you get this off real easy. Getting this off, it won't come off on this way. You've got to do it on this end to where the little locking mechanism is as if you're going to lock it, because it's how it's going to get over there is with it open, not as if it's shut, not open. My hands don't want to work. I've had this thing off a million times and now I need to do it on camera and I can't get the sweet thing off. It's there. It's getting there. Nope. It says nope. You're on camera. I'm going to be bad. Why are you giving me grief? Why? Why? It comes off. Trust me, it comes off. I'm not screwing with it anymore. But it's got that same locking thing there. So you can use this ring to put whatever else you want to put on this. It's gorgeous. I'm putting it back on. That's what I'm doing. I am. Make sure I don't do it backwards and be mental. I know you won't go over that little thing, will you? There you go. Yay. See, got it back on. Just can't get it off. Lock it back up. Come on, close. You gotta press it pretty hard to get it to lock, which you want. You don't want it to be wimpy. It's beautiful. So this one, Stella, if you watch the rerun, I might send you a timestamp. This is an incredible piece of jewelry. That's what I paid for it. It's worth every dime. It is gorgeous. I mean, this thing, wowza. Wowza, 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 wowza. Does it sparkle? It's so pretty. Cold feels good. I gotta watch the time because he's smoking meat for us. I have 30 minutes. I have 15 minutes. It gets heavy on me. I won't lie, but you don't have to deal with this to put it on and off. It has a clasp. You just take that if you want. I've never worn anything else on this. I love that with this topaz. It's perfect. It's perfect. Nothing needs to change. Wear it the way it is. I can't imagine another piece looking better on this than that pendant. No. Because of the color, sterling, and all that marcasite, it just works, man. It just works. I think you have been usurped, necklace. Is it Eliza? But I got this from Dina. That is so gorgeous. This light's killing it too much. It is so pretty. I love this one. So, okay. Any more giants? This isn't a giant. It's just a giant. Oh, the bracelet. It is one of those push pins with the slide. So you just push the pin, slides off. It's one of these deals. So I just push the pin, slides in. I think this is Mexico. You know, I don't know if this is enamel or... No, it's a stone. Okay. It's hollow, so it's not too heavy. Probably Mexico. It's upside down. Yeah, Mexico 925. This one, I'm going to guess is a 7 because it used to fit me. It doesn't anymore. It slides down on my hand, which is very annoying. Yeah, it's a 7. It's easy to use too because it's big enough that boom, right in. Even my mental fingers can do it, but see how it sits now? It's not attractive. It's not cool. So on this one, that's what I paid for it. Haven't owned it that long. Well, 6 months. So I lost the weight like 4 months ago. I lost it so fast. I actually went to the doctor. Like, I knew I was fast doing intermittent fasting. I knew I was, working with him losing weight, but I was like, I lost an awful lot, awful quickly. My blood work was perfect. My cholesterol was fine. Everything was fine. Nothing was bad. Everything was good. I see you, Tam. Trying to get this knot out of this. I can't believe people don't love opals as much as I do. I got a fantastic opal piece coming. I'm excited for that to get here. It would be the time of year where mail's slow. That's a nice one. Hopefully you can wear it because it's easy to wear. You saw easy. If I can put it on, anybody can put it on. You know what kills me? I can put those pin bracelets on. I have trouble with that sterling one. That might be $9.50 silver because it's the filigree on that is so incredible. I've only seen those pieces that detailed come out of Odisha, and they use $9.50 because you want soft silver to do that type of work. But it's not marked. It's so old. It's antique. But that other antique one, that's Mexican, I kept it, and I can open and close those pins. We put the bracelet together and push the pin in. But give me a clasp, but can't handle it. Yeah, I know what you mean, Rosa. I know what you mean, babe. I do. Trust me. I feel you all day long. It's like, it's like that Tiffany. I was so excited because it's small. But this bone on me, that gives me a problem. It can sit here, but trying to get it off, I can get it on and off. It's just, it's like, I don't know, maybe it's me. Well, I do swell, though. I do have a lot of inflammation issues, so that's probably what it is. Okay, Tammy, darling, that's a good deal on that. I haven't had it that long. I think I got that from Bruce when he first started his channel. Maybe not. So has he been around 6 months? Maybe not. I don't know. Thank you, darling. This one I was convinced I'll be able to squeeze this and wear it. No, it's too. And if you're stronger than me, which doesn't take much, but no, see how it just goes just like, it's so cool. I like this one. It's just, look at that. I wore it a couple weeks ago and I almost lost it. You know where it was at? In my purse. I am sweating to death. Oh, it's been so cool. I know it's not. I'm about to die. I bet the heater's on. Oh, I mean, they're just sweating bullets. I'm gonna turn the AC down, so bundle up, baby. I mean, I'm literally sweating. Maybe that shit will come off my forehead and I'm sweating. I wonder if I have anything. I don't see anything dark on the tissue. Yeah, oops, sweated. Oh gosh. I know I'm beyond the hot flashes. Whatever that was didn't wipe off because I was getting the sweat off me. So it's just too big. Thank you, Tammy. You're so welcome, darling. But it was in my purse. It had fallen off and was in my purse. Kid you not, in my purse. Do you know how lucky I am I didn't lose this thing? This is another one of those Hans Up, dude, ones. Yep. Hans Up, Sterling. I know he sounds like he's Danish or something, or Denmark, but he's not. He was in California in the 70s. His carnelian beadwork is a chunkamunka. Chunkamunka. So let me mark that last one. That bracelet sold to Tam. I had asked 75 on this last time. Which is already less than I pretty much. If I go any lower, I'm gonna be at 50%. So I said I'd do my lowest prices. So I will do 65. It's insane. It's a signed Hans Up. What's up? I'm gonna say it's a 7. That's why I wore. If you're stronger than me, which you probably are, it is thick. I'll give you that. It is thick, but I bet you could. See, I can't budge it at all. It's thick, but maybe if you're stronger than me, you could do it, or wrap it carefully and use something to do it to make it fit you. I don't know. I love this one. It's such a cool piece. But just, unless it sits where it needs to sit, it don't look right. It don't look right. Trying to shove it up here. Just see it. No, it doesn't look. It needs to sit. It needs to sit there. That's where it's supposed to be. It's such a cool cuff. I love that thing. So I'm just gonna put pass. I don't think there's that big of a lag. Cuff little bangles. I know I got at least 3 of these bad boys. Here's the 2 nobody wanted because I guess they were out around. That's the only reason I can think of, because so I think I found something big enough. I got them almost there. This one still got one little flat piece. Honestly, I could have sold this and never said a damn word, and no one would have probably ever said a word about it. To be honest, because it's not like they're wonky. They're fine. It's not like you're looking at them and going, oh, her bracelets are bent. No, it's just I try to disclose every little thing. They're too big for me now. Then there's this one, which is actually cool. What do you say? Do you say anything? These say Mexico. Do you have anything to say for yourself, sir? Madame? I don't see a thing. I don't see a thing. So it's that one. And these 2. I will sell them together. They're not the same exact design, but they're similar. They're close enough. And they're the same size. So I put them together. Too big for me now. This one looks like he's a little bit of wonk too. He's a little wonky too. Are you the same size? I think so. So I was doing these 2. I was doing 2 for 30. How about we do all three? Okay, so we'll do all three bangles. How about we do all three bangles at 40 bucks? That's $13 a bangle. They're solid sterling. They're not hollow or nothing. They've been tested. There's nothing wrong with them. That's for all three. If I put them over my sleeve, which looks goofy. You can put places over your sleeve if that's like the gemstone ones. That looks fine over your gloves. Over gloves. But I never did go for this look. That's me. That's my thing. That's my problem. Oh, I had told you about this ring. And I sold those rubies last night. Or yesterday. Whatever it was. Yesterday, it made me remember this ring. I had to have this ring. I love this ring. It was when I was first, having to change ring sizes and buying a few size 5 rings. Where do I want to put the rings? There you go. And I was buying some 5s. So I got this from Gina. I think this is the first size 5 ring I bought. I know it was. And I got it from Gina. I fell in love with it. It's just so feminine, so pretty. I wore it a few times. Those are all rubies. And it's so pretty. It's like a flower. You need to focus because you need to show how pretty you are. Look at that. See, it comes up. It's floral. It's floral. And that's like the bloom. I just thought it was the prettiest thing. And it is ruby. Yeah, I got this from Gina Gay on one of her pre-sales. Good grief, you are so verbal today. You're such a whiny baby. Now is it that you want out? I'm sweating to death. I'll gladly open that door if it's cool outside. Come on. Come on, let's move yourself like you got a purpose if you're going to aggravate the out of me. Do you want outside? The door's open. You got water. You've been fed. So just quit whining. Let me see if this says anything. I don't think I ever looked at it. Of course, it's full of holes in there because it's all those stones. mm. You know how they have a bumpy surface inside? It's like that. It's that layout. Oh, those rubies are so pretty from inside here to the blinding my eye. Maybe it's on the... I don't see a thing on it. I never tested it. It's Gina. Zoom. Yep, the rubies. I didn't check it. There's certain buyers you just don't check their stuff. I didn't check the silver either. Oh Lord, it don't have a great looking scratch. That would be hysterical. Okay, so blue. I'm like, that would be funny. Not really. It wouldn't really be funny. Not truly funny. I think it's rhodium plated. It looks like a jewelry store ring, doesn't it? It does. Gina girl, this thing is not testing sterling. Ooh, I should check it for gold. I'll do that on my own time. Seriously though, I should check this for gold. I will do that. Over here. I'm not going to keep rubbing it because I don't want to mess up the finish. It could be just rhodium plated. Okay. This I got from Gina Marie, but then since that's happened, I bought a giant chunk. This is Bar Studios. It is turquoise. It's facet cut. They call it a cocktail ring because it's so big. So I bought this, but for my birthday for myself, I bought one this big that's a big old giant hunk of the same blue that looks like Kingman type, this kind of blue. So I bought another one. So that's a size 5. Ooh, don't put it on your fat hand. It's got to be a 5. Those are tiny little loose on my 5, but yeah, it's a 5. So I'm going to sell it for what I paid her for it. I won't even include the shipping because I had other items. So 25. It is sterling. It is turquoise. Of course it's stabilized. All turquoise. Don't buy that bullshit. Oh, natural turquoise. If it's natural turquoise, it's going to do weird stuff like this. This is what happens to natural turquoise. You get actual just wear. It gets, there's like a small, tiny little areas here and there that are kind of porous. You have to have baby natural turquoise. It'll fall apart. It's chalk. I mean, it's so chalky. All of it's stabilized. I don't know any jewelers that don't use stabilized. It would fall apart. It is turquoise. A lot of sterling there. That's a cheap price. I mean, she sold to me really cheap because I had a dinky finger. It's nice. They sell them. I saw them. They sold one for 55, one for 60. Because they're pretty. It's a big, pretty ring. But now I bought that big, giant cuff and the big, giant ring. I like big jewelry. What can I tell you? I forgot about these. I can't believe nobody wants these so inexpensively. I'm thinking about doing just like wearable sterling with scrap wearable. They do those lots online. People bid on them. So at that kind of price, might as well, right? We did the SAJEN. Here's the one. I was going to take this and have this fixed. I thought, you know what? It's going to cost me too much to have it fixed, and then it's not going to fit me anyway. It's big. I'd have to pay to have it fixed because it's bent out this way. It is wonky. It looks like they stepped on it, right? Like they stepped on it this way because see how it's flat and this has come out. So you can't just, put it back into round. That's not going to work because this is wonky. But man, what a great ring. Look at that turquoise. Look at that setting. That is a great ring. I love it. And that is thick. If it wasn't, it'd be easy to, you could finagle it yourself and fix it. I can't. I've tried, getting hold of it and putting pressure here. It doesn't work. It doesn't budge. I would call it old palm, but it's too heavy to be old palm. Old palm is usually pretty light stuff. It's not really thick, heavy duty. This sucker's heavy. It's a heavy duty ring. I don't think it had anything surviving on it. It's a great ring. So I thought, well, I'm going to pay to have it fixed, but I won't. It ain't going to fix me. It ain't going to fit me. And what would be the point? And then turn around and try to sell it. I'm going to lose my butt. So we're passing on that last one. So on this bent ring, because because it's such a nice heavy ring, and because it's amazing, I'm still starting this thing out at $20 because I should actually sell it for more. Thing is heavy. Some with the right tools and more strength can straighten this out. I realize that. That is just not me. I'm not that person. And my husband has too much on his plate to be taking pieces of jewelry to his shop to straighten it out. Because he works in engineering. They make parts. They do a lot of government stuff and Honeywell and all those other stuff like that. So it's a great piece of turquoise. Get it fixed. I see Rosa at 20. Jeff must have left. I figured he'd jump all over that because he could fix it. Oh, babe, I smell that. You must have brought the meat inside.
Yes, I did.
Woo, it smells delicious. He smoked a standing rib roast. It smells to die for. Yep, it's 10 to 7. I say Rosa at 24. I've shown this opal necklace. I don't know if I might go there. See rose at 24. Okay. Anyone have anything in particular you want to see? Because I got to go. I see Doris at 26 because I got to go. So you want necklaces, bracelets, sterling chokers. Oh, Rosa. I want to show you this. I'm going to have to sell it what I bought it for because I overpaid, but it was beautiful. And I think, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you don't collect this thing. Maybe it's all about the turquoise for you. I don't know. But I got it because I thought about you. And I knew, and if you don't want it, it's fine. It'll sell or I'll keep it. Okay, Doris is out. I got Rose at 28. Yeah, it's a great ring. It's heavy. It's nice. It's not old pawn. That's not old pawn. Old pawn's pretty thin. You know, they're good rings. They're good turquoise, good stones. It's just that they were made for that tourist trade. They were cranked them out pretty fast. This sucker's not. This is not what that is. Nope. All right, where we end up at? 28. Thanks, Rosa. Let me show you that cantil. Cantil. The cantil. Oh, it's amazing. I fell in love with it. And the person that bought it, yeah, they were very honest with me. They overpaid because the person misrepresented the mark to them and passed it off as saying 585, which if in gold in Europe, it's an Israeli piece. She thought she was buying gold. She didn't pay gold prices. So she thought she was really getting a deal. She bought 935 silver, which is Israeli. It's pretty normal. A lot of their stuff is 935. You better open any minute now. I'm going to lose my cool. She put it in this case, which was sweet. You can have the case too, if you want it, if you take it. It's not very big. It says 935 Israel. I think it had another mark. Let me see. It is gorgeous. I mean, I won't be heartbroken if it doesn't sell. It's fine. But yeah, it says made in Israel, 935. There's another symbol up to the upper left, but I can't make it out. It is a pendant and a brooch. Look at that stone. So it's going to go this way. Your pendant is up here. Here's your pin. It says 935, not 585. So don't think that is not gold. That is just vermeil. But look at that stone. It's not showing the blue as it should. I think it is an Elat turquoise. I do. Yeah, it's got to be. And this is, it's going to say antique. Let me double check that class. Early locking clasp. 1940s, probably after the war. When they could get access to sterling again. So it's got, that stone is freaking beautiful. You call that cantil. And you see the cantil a lot in the Middle East, particularly in Israel. It's got a beautiful stone. You got your seed pearls. The cantil, all the filigree here. Again, it's not big. It's a brooch and a pendant. It's black dog vintage. You'll see it. It's even on her thumb. On her thumb. I'm gonna sell it to you or whoever wants it at what I paid for it. I picked it up knowing that you have liked these pieces. I paid her $65. She sold it to me basically for what she bought it for. She was misled. I bought it intentionally. I know I paid much, but I know the value is there because of what it is, because of its age and because of that stone. So if you don't want it, don't feel obligated. I won't cry about keeping it because it's beautiful. I wanted that stone color to show up. It's true blue. It's not really showing. It's showing too black. It is such a beautiful piece. And another 10 years, it'll be an antique. So it is pretty. Got good height on it. That car freaked me out. It's pretty. I need to get a vermeil chain to put this on. It's so pretty. I'm gonna put it back in the case. Yeah, well, you've bought a couple ELAT pieces from me. And I thought about that. It's, you know, she was upfront with me because Leslie she's a nice lady, a Black Dog Vintage, very nice. If you like costume, she's got fantastic pieces, and she's a really nice person. So she was upfront with me about, she goes, I know that's a lot for that piece, but and she told me what happened. And so I'm like, you know what? I have a buyer that might like it. And if not, I like it. I collect vintage and antique. So I paid the 65. It's on her, it's her actual thumbnail on that video, is that piece. It's all good. This is such an interesting old piece. I always forget this guy's name. It's an old jeweler. Someone bought the his trademark or whatever. And they're still selling jewelry. It's not the same quality. Certainly not of the opals, because this is a beautiful fire opal. I can't remember the name because it's such a weird name. Von Troschow, V-O-N, then Troshow, Von Troschow. You can find it, but it's not this age. It's not these. This is one of the old ones. They still are selling sterling opal pieces. This old one, though, has this counterweight here. It's a counterweight on it, and it is a absolutely beautiful, and it's real. It's an opal. What a gorgeous, gorgeous opal. It's not shining like it should on the screen. Turn around, buddy. And it's open in the back, just as a bar. It's a cool old piece. Beautiful opal. Really pretty opal. I wish it would show its true colors because it's really not doing that. You can kind of see it a little bit. I'm going to start this super low. I've tried to sell this a couple times, so I don't wear it. So I'm going to start this stupid low. I think they're still selling these for around 90 or something like that. 70, 90, something like that. Anyway, it doesn't want to show its pretty colors. It's a beautiful, beautiful fire opal, though. There's like a million names for these, isn't there? Oh, see, it's like, why can't you? And it's not a triplet or doublet. It's good. Well, you can see the back. Actually, it looks better from the back, huh? Yeah, it's so pretty. I think it's vermeil, isn't it? Yeah, it's vermeil. So I guess he has the counterweight there for the because the opal, because that's light. Maybe you're supposed to wear it right next to it. I don't know. Then that kind of looks weird with your hang tag. So with the hang tag here in the middle, this ends up on the side. Von what was it? Von Troschow, Troshow. Von Troschow, something like that. Oh, I didn't even get to half of this stuff. Let me show you this. This is a heartbreaker. I can't wear it. I tried. This is a Ray Jack piece, and Ray Jack, okay, I see you at 15 on the opal. I set it down. I put it in the box. Everybody else tell me I did. Which direction did I go with it? Did I go over here? Did I go over there? I have too much jewelry. I thought I put it in the top of this box, but it's not there. I'm looking. Someone tell me what. Oh, here it is. I kept it away from the other pieces. That was wise. Anyway, that's a Ray Jack piece. The necklace part itself is made of turquoise, not turquoise. It's made of tiger's eye and black onyx. The pendant is made of very, very rare brown onyx. Brown onyx. I don't know what's wrong with my dog. He's been fed. He has water. The door's open. I don't know. I'm going to check him out physically and make sure he's okay. He doesn't seem to, he's not exhibiting any limping or anything like that. I don't. Bigfoot, baby. He's probably standing underneath the roast, right? Yeah, you're in the kitchen, baby. I thought Dad fed you. Did you feed the dog? Yeah. Yes. He's in the kitchen. He's licking his chops. He wants the roast. So anyway, you gotta know what you're looking at to appreciate this piece. It's Ray Jack, Native American. It's one of the older pieces. There is a little bit of scratching because when I got it, and I've left it alone forever because I thought just stop. There was like a sticker or something on there. And me getting it off, I did leave some scratching, but it doesn't affect the value. Look at that. It's an arrowhead. This is to me more like an amulet than it is a pendant. No, that is not jasper. That's brown onyx. Because it represents its protection, but it's also about common sense. And you just have to look it up. Brown onyx meaning. Oh, hey, G. Miller. Already put that away. You'd have to look it up. Brown onyx. And Ray Jack. This is way too heavy for me. But everything from the tiger's eye and with this the brown onyx, the arrowhead shape of this, is everything about this piece. And there's your signature there in the center. It breaks my heart to sell. It's way too heavy. I can't wear it for more than 15 minutes. It just absolutely kills me. But this piece, I know what I paid for it, so I don't have a choice. And this is way less than what I'm going to put it for online. Way less. His pieces go for crazy money. Like I said, this is it. I'm going to put this online. If it doesn't sell, I won't show this again. The right person will understand what this is. They'll know what this is. So look it up. Like I said, these prices are good for 48 hours. That's it. After that, no. The right person will see it. Michelle, it's a special piece too. The thing about this piece is you have to understand the meaning of it, what it represents. And people don't recognize the brown onyx. I don't know what it. Why is my camera totally fuzzed out? That's weird. I need to go anyway. He's getting ready to carve that meat. I saw you, but I had already bagged it up. It was that ship had sailed. Anyway, but I appreciate you coming, Dee. Watch the rerun. And again, the prices are good for like the 48 hours. I still have a massive amount of rings and earrings and necklaces. I still have a whole giant tray here of sterling I need to get through. And then I have another big auction coming in this week. So I'm probably going to have to, I'm not going to make any commitments like I'll be this particular day because I don't want to like say I'm going to be somewhere and then not be there. So yeah, I've got a lot of pieces that I haven't shown, a lot of stuff I need to get shown. My dog's having a total meltdown over that meat. So my old stuff, these turned yellow. I just forgot about them. I wore these to death. It's funny how you go through phases, right? You wear things a lot. I just lived in these earrings, just lived in them. Dee, I don't know if you saw this. Yeah. I couldn't tell you. There's no signature. There's no nothing. You want to take a gander? Tell me who you think, where you think this came from? Mexico? Native American? Middle Eastern? Yes, it's turquoise. There's a tiny bit of pussy. It won't do it now. It won't move. But once in a while, I'll hear it. I'm pretty sure it's Ted. I put him in a box or a fuzzy bag, and he should be over here. It's Ted. It is Ted. Oh my God! If we had another shift and I'm gonna freak out. It came with Senator Ted Cruz. I didn't put Nakai Sterling. I've only found that piece once, D, and it was years and years ago. Frederico, he's got a bunch of people that have his stuff, but not his. Ted Secretary, it's not Ed. It's Ted. That's the arrowhead I told you about. They want $820 for that one. For this stupid arrowhead. And it's just chips. It's not even, it's just singular stones. And they want $820. It's Ted. There's a bunch of them. He has family members that are under him, but he's like old school. Oh, okay. Yes. That heart? Yes. I offered it at half price. When I put that online, it's going to be $1,200. The last one that sold exactly like it, the same one, was $1,200, but it sold in Europe. I think that was about 7 years ago I found it, because that's when I bought the piece, and I wanted to know what I had gotten. I was very happy. Oh, I see what you said, Dee. Well, I wouldn't doubt it. A bunch of his family. I'm sorry I misunderstood you. I'm like the dog. I'm smelling that standing rib roast. Well, I would hope so. They'd have their own style, right? I would hope so. So yeah, the prices are good for 48 hours. Do whatever research, screenshots you want to do. You'll see. You'll see. If you're insane like me and you collect, then enjoy. Take advantage of it. I'm going to go. Thank you all for coming. The kids are home. They must have smelled the food, right? I appreciate you guys coming. I appreciate your purchases and just being here more than anything means a lot. I'm sorry I accidentally did that first stream prematurely. My bad. So have a good weekend. Oh, it's over. Have a good week. I'll be back. I gotta empty this tray and fill it up again. Bye, guys. Take care of yourselves. Crazy dog. You're so annoying.